when for the horses that get really, really worried and scared, this was an interesting sort of thing that just sort of clicked at the time that I usually try to teach in the moment because that's when it's most obvious. When you're working with a horse as a pressure release, so you're using some form of fear or worry or concern or where they feel like their safety is compromised. A lot of the times, if you do have some draw, there will be points, bits and pieces, and they'll get stronger if you reinforce this, where they'll look to you and say, "Is everything okay?" And the idea is that they'll sort of check in. They'll look in and they'll say, "Hey, is it cool? Can I come in and can you just rub me quietly? Just let me know I'm okay." And it'll be a feeling thing. You might kind of feel, which sounds a little bit hokey, and I'm not trying to sound hokey right now. I'm really just trying to sound like something that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense to me. And they'll check in and they'll come and look. You freak them out. You got them worried. You got them moving around and stuff. You've asked them to do some stuff, and they're doing it. And they check in and say, Am I doing what you want? Am I doing what you want?" And you can, if you get really super good timing with this very consistently, it'll be really a nice. When you get really good at the responding to the, "Hey, is it cool if you," and then you reassure them. You say, "Yeah, you did great. Good job. Thank you." You let them sort of breathe a little or lick and chew, as some people call it. Then that cycle gets stronger and faster and better over time. Then when you really, really, really need it, like when they're really freaking out, you'll have some kind of tool available that says, "Just hang out with me. You're okay." And they will. It's a really cool thing. It's a really, really neat. So hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. I think I've got most of my thoughts out. Concepts about training. Reassure them. Make them feel really good. It goes miles and miles. And one of the sayings that I heard a long time ago from Buck Brenneman, I know I say it a lot, but he said, when you get the horses to where they're really comfortable and they're really sort of happy and they feel reassured and safe with you, it doesn't occur to them to bite, kick, or sort of buck you off or try to get rid of you. They're usually trying to draw. And I think that's probably where a lot of positive people find that they're making great successes. So